Happy Wednesday. It's Vision Week on the Huddle, and today we're going to talk about how to create a life vision. So, we talked about how a vision is a vivid, imaginative conception or anticipation. So, the vivid part requires you to go into detail and not just have an idea of what you want. So, here is how to do that. So, the elements for creating a life vision are first, identifying the areas of your life. And yes, you need to create a vision for every single one. You can define it however you want, but it's some mix of your career and profession, your personal development, health, relationships, both social and intimate, spiritual awareness, family, and whatever else you feel is important. Second, you have to be future oriented. So think out 5, 10, 15, 30 years. Think about how you'd want to reflect on your life and what you'd want to reflect about your life when you're gray and old and sitting on a rocking chair, right? So that's the second one, be future oriented. The next one is let yourself dream. This was hard for me because I wanted to feel practical and I didn't want to disappoint myself or, I was too scared really to let go and really think and imagine what was really bubbling up inside because it felt too scary. But your life vision should be aspirational and it should feel exciting. What do you want the story of your life to be? What could you imagine? Don't judge what comes up. Just let it all come out. Next is understand your deeper why. This was huge for me because it felt just like a hamster wheel when I didn't know what I was doing things for. Why was, I couldn't figure out how to get into an exercise routine or figure out a nutrition plan that worked for me. And it was because I didn't really know why I was doing it. My reasons were shallow and they weren't well thought out. So I really needed to dig deep. So for every vision, ask yourself, why is this important to me? And keep asking that until you get that feeling that lets you know that, yeah, this is my truth. Next is visual representation. We need reminders. You need reminders. A vision board, mantra phone reminders, motivational post-its, whatever works to remind you what you want your life to reflect. Next, and this is kind of the first thing you're doing, but write it. All of this needs to be written out. And the two big pieces of what you need when you're writing is first, write it in present tense as though it already is. And include as many details as possible. Use all five senses. How you're feeling emotionally, physically, mentally. What does a day look like 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 35 years from now? Really imagine the best for yourself and write it all out. And finally, rinse and repeat. Your life vision will fluctuate. I mean, look at this pandemic. So many people, so many of us are struggling with what to do next and how to arrange our lives in a way that makes sense. Because so many things come up. So your values, priorities, and ideals will stay the same, but what it looks like will change. Like what it looks like in this season, what it looks like tomorrow, what it looks like next year, 5 years from now. So you need to do the exercise of visioning and creating a life vision for yourself consistently. So with all of these elements, you will create clarity for yourself that will guide your actions. You'll have the confidence in the steps you're taking now. You'll be able to figure out what to do next, and you'll be able to change course when obstacles arise. So thank you so much for watching the Daily Huddle with me, Life Coach Franzani. Every week I pick a theme, and every day we discuss a topic under that theme, all around better every day, because here we don't hope to have a good life. We work to live our very best lives. I'll see you here bright and early tomorrow to continue our conversation on life vision. Give yourself an amazing day.